Hi, I'm Troy McClure, and you may remember me from such informational films as What's the Trouble with Wall Street and Enron, Company of the Future. As the economy enters turbulent waters, we would like to take this opportunity to introduce you to one of the most fragile and disadvantaged populations inhabiting the financial world today, the corporate financial officer. Many corporate financial officers have spent their lives moving slowly up the corporate ladder with hopes of scraping out a living for their families. Now, their volatile way of life is under threat from pressures in the economy and the environment.
And so I think we're going to see salaries, corporate salaries, being significantly discounted. I think the appetite from the public arena for that is very, very powerful.
Welcome to the habitat of the corporate financial officer, Homo economicus. He is a keystone species in maintaining a strong hierarchy within the food chain of the multinational corporation. He inhabits the high canopies of the urban landscape. As heads of the corporate hive, financial officers construct small, cozy headquarters from which they can direct affairs from afar. The corporate financial officer fills the niche of ensuring bottom-line profit maximization. By means of the quarterly report, he forms a symbiotic relationship with the short-term investor. This relationship has led to him carving out a comfortable existence within the corporate landscape.
Of course they make a profit, and it's a good thing. That's the incentive that makes capitalism work, to give us more of the things that we need. That's the incentive that other economic systems lack.
But all is not well with the corporate financial officer. Government regulations that have long protected them are failing. Their habitat is quickly disappearing, and many officers risk losing their jobs. Worse, they risk being confined by the very people that once protected them. They are becoming an endangered species as accountability seeks to rein in the natural power and the beauty of the corporate financial officer.
I think really for the first time in about 25 years we're going to see pressures brought to bear on companies to live up to the promises, either in terms of profitability or in terms of internal management.
What's causing this dramatic change in the habitat of the corporate financial officer? There are two driving factors: the ongoing credit crisis and stricter environmental regulations. Even stricter environmental regulations exacerbate the problem by forcing companies to invest in environmental protection measures and rethink the role of traditional corporate management.
There's going to be enormous pressure on them to manage those liabilities in an environment where really investment companies around the world are going to look very, very closely at that management process about those liabilities, including environmental liabilities.
Habitat change alone wouldn't be enough to threaten the corporate financial officer. Other, more insidious forces are at work. Non-governmental organizations, like Supporters of Environmental Executives Public Interest Group, are helping to introduce a radical new species of executive, the environmental manager. This invasive species of responsible manager may forever change the corporate landscape. If they are allowed to continue unchecked, the financial officer's habitat may change from one of hierarchical secrecy, quarterly reports, and comfortable bonuses to one of transparency, environmental concern, and long-term investments. Environmental management is a defining challenge. For the noble corporate financial officer, it may spell extinction. You have these defenseless creatures out there who need people to make real the protections that Congress has provided.